begin. So, welcome to session 6 of Path of Glory. So, in the last session, we entered the Gates of Power. We have gone through the first third of the adventure, and entering the Gates of Power, we now have two main goals, and this will show up on our landing page as far as ongoing quests. The first one, this goal was given to us by Tephalus before he fell, that we need to trap the Death White Mogdath with the dagger that he gave us. And then once his spirit is trapped, we take the blade to Godvindel at Otag, which is on the other side of the mountain that we are in right now. And then they can destroy it and destroy Mogdath at the same time. And then we must find the Heart of Darkness. This quest was given to us by Queen Gwynna, or her spirit. That foul item is behind the curse on the forest, as well as the fall of the Dwarven Kingdom, the Gates of Power. We've got our kill tracker. Currently our kill leader is Sir Cornelius, he's leading by a large margin. We've got Orla has our most dragons at 8 and our most demons at 7. Sir Cornelius is fast behind her on dragons, and Phelorian is nearly to catch up with demons. And Phelorian has only rolled 2 dragons the entire campaign so far. That needs to change for sure. So hopefully today is when Phelorian can have a little more success with that. Let's take us back to the map, to the halls of arrival. Now you have spent the night sleeping in here, resting in the chamber of Queen Gwynna. She offered you peace and comfort while you're in here. But you know that the area outside holds many deadly traps. Indeed, this column right here had a... Oh, hang on. I'm going to refresh this map. I cannot access the tokens. Let me just refresh it. Let's get back into that. There we go. This column right here had a lightning trap, and there was the Traveler's Prayer that you had to recite. And now I won't make you recite it every time you come in. We will assume that you do that now that you know and are well prepared with it. Your light source, whatever you had, has gone out. There is enough light in here to see somewhat, but if you go back out into the halls of arrival, you will need a source of light. Who wants to take that source of light?
I do have a torch. I haven't used mine up to now, so...
I can equip that torch. The problem is if you use your bow, the torch is a two-handed weapon. Is there someone...
Does somebody else want to carry my torch?
Can I cast light on the head of my staff?
You absolutely can.
Gandalf style?
I love
That's
it.
better.
Let me put a light on your staff here. Get a magical light.
That's it. He's the Wolfkin Gandalf now.
Nice. And you didn't even bother taking that dead body out of here. You just kind of left it there. I can't move it off the map, so we'll just assume you left it there. Now, you have light. You've spent a good 6 or 7 hours here recuperating. Everyone should have all of their conditions gone. Should be at full hit points, full willpower points. If you're not, go ahead and make that so. Otherwise, we are ready to embark back into the breach. Let me pull up my notes.
Who normally heads the marching order? Is it Sir Cornelius?
I think he was leading.
Yeah, usually I'll take the lead.
Do you want me to cast light on your shield?
I think as long as Fade is near me, we should be okay.
Okay, I can nestle in behind you then.
Well, let's go ahead and head back down the passageway. Now, Sir Cornelius, as you come around the corner, just beyond that pool of water, do you see something there at the end of the passageway?
I do.
It looks
I think I see some movement.
Yes, it looks as though more skeletons have arrived. And Sir Cornelius, give me an awareness roll.
Whoa.
Excellent. One of these skeletons has a wicked wound in its rib cage, and you recognize this wound. You struck down this skeleton but a day ago, and now it has returned, brought back to life.
We gotta smash him up or something.
Well, the mark shall serve as a target when I kill them again.
They have not seemed to notice you all. If you want to attempt to be stealthy, you can, or if you want to take them head on, or if you just start heading down the corridor, they will likely hear you and proceed towards you.
Pretty close quarters, we're not going to be able to... But then I guess they can't come at us in a bunch either.
We could have Orla fire a warning shot at them and then engage in combat.
Dianys picked a terrible time to play the flute while attempting to sneak. Does Orla want to...
I was playing some sneaking music.
Nice. Mission Impossible music.
I succeeded in my sneaking, but I'm happy to... But rather than a warning shot, I think I'd rather just go for one's eyeball or something, or where there used to be an eyeball, and see if I can take one out, and that way bring them down towards us. Do we want to meet them in the area with the fountain?
If Orla wants to move, you could move through teammates.
Yeah.
You just can't end your turn in the same square. But if you want to move down into there, you can. Sir Cornelius, are you being sneaky? Apparently you are not.
I attempted to try and stay quiet, but with my armor, I make a lot of noise in these chambers.
As Sir Cornelius reaches the fountain, the skeletons begin to approach. And this one here wields he has a shield and a small sword, and he steps forward.
I'm not going to wait. I'm going to go for him with the bow if I can.
Yep, let me pull us into a little combat here. Let me make sure our deck is reset.
Are we going to keep him down? Do we have to burn him? What do we have to do?
If you want to go...
could one of the mages cast a spell on them?
I have Banish.
Are they
Banish
getting...
would maybe work.
If we banish it and then they cast it again, then they're going to get up again, right? I don't really know if there's someone in there in the building somewhere that's actually getting them back up, or if it's just the magic still.
Orla, you are up first.
Okay. Going to shoot at that front one with Sure Strike.
Excellent.
Okay. 10 points of damage.
Nice. If you recall, your weapon does half damage on these skeletons. A little bit of armor, but he definitely felt that blow. Fade, you
Got an arrow
next.
sticking out of his eye socket.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and hit that first one with Banish.
And if you recall how to target, you're welcome to target them, or do you want to push that roll?
Not this early in the day.
Okay. You try to summon the spell, but in the tense atmosphere of this dungeon and seeing this undead foe rise up again to fight you, the words and the gestures to the spell elude you. Sir Cornelius, the battle is yours. Let me just pause for 1 second, Sir Cornelius. Give me another awareness roll. You know that there is a trap right there where you're standing. Do you want to go through that? Do you say the words? Or
I'm
you want
sure
to-
I say the password.
Okay. I was going to say, or you could try and lure the skeletons into the trap. But if you say the word, the trap does not attack you, and you may make your attack. Yep, you are a friend. That is right. Excellent. And how do you take out this skeleton?
I think that seeing my old mark from where I had hit him the last time, I just used that as a reference and hit the same spot.
Nice. Erd's Hand. It is your turn. What does Erd's Hand do? Does it stay with Phelorian, or do you send it off to do its own thing?
I will send it off to do my bidding.
Excellent. And it is... Oops, I just jumped ahead. Sorry about that. Go ahead, Phelorian, your turn.
All right.
And I think you can see the one at the far end of the hall.
Yeah, I'll give it a pot shot with my crossbow. Why not?
Yes. You might roll a dragon or a demon. That's how you improve. Excellent. Go ahead and roll damage. And as you know, these will take half damage from piercing, but it's a hit nonetheless. Takes 2 points of... Oh, that applied to Phelorian Gravelord.
Oh, that's funny. I must have targeted
yourself.
myself somehow.
Yeah,
Huh.
sorry. Let me give it to this guy. He's gonna take. He's got one.
That is very emo of him. Fitting.
Shoots
Yeah.
himself in the foot. There we go. Nice. This time we caught it early, unlike that time when Sir Cornelius hit you for like 10 points of damage and we didn't know why.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was startling. I opened up my character sheet. I was almost dead.
It's like, what happened? The archer will fire at Sir Cornelius. Pull up my HUD here. With a light crossbow. I believe that is a... Oh, that is a hit. Sir Cornelius's armor is proof against that. And then bringing up the last of the order is Dianys. And you do have line of sight to that skeleton, it looks like.
Yeah, he's way down there. And I don't see anyone coming up from the south, so... I guess I will be... half as effectual as everyone else by shooting it with a bow. Hey, come on.
Nice. Excellent. Just grab this real quick.
Move out of the way and beat up.
Excellent. And he is badly wounded, but not down. We go to the next round of combat.
Oh.
And let me jump ahead. There we go. Round 2. There may be some others in the nearby area that have heard you. Dianys, you are up first.
Oh boy, we're gonna kill him twice.
Now the question is, where are you going? Are you going to that spiral staircase, or in the main hall there were the stairs? The spiral staircase went down, or in the main hall there were stairs that went up?
I think our plan was to go back to the forge, but I don't mind if we change it.
Which I thought was down, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So the forge would go down. If you want to go up to the next level up, that would be going into that main room and up those large stairs.
Well, if we go to the forge, we can lock those doors behind us and they won't follow us in.
Alright, so that's one. So I'm checking my movement again. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gets me here. I don't know where the rest of them are. Do I hear them coming more from down the path or from
It sounds
south?
like there's quite a few. There's just a few sounds coming from the south, but you definitely hear that there are more sounds coming from the pathway ahead, just in front of Sir Cornelius.
Okay. So
Alright,
something
well,
may actually be going to come through here as well.
They don't have to see me. They just have to hear me. And I will inform them that being skeletons, they're too bony and weak to do any damage. Use my musician ability. Maybe. Oh, it just activates. So they all have Banes in their attack.
Oh, excellent. Everything that is within hearing range of you?
10 meters.
10 meters, okay. Excellent. Let me just...
And I'm trapped under the skull.
Okay, I will move that skull. Let me just... I'm just joining a lot of them up into the same initiative order just so that we don't run out of cards so readily.
No worries.
There we go. Skull is gone.
Go back there. That is my full movement. And I'm going to get a willpower point back because I do have an instrument.
Excellent.
I'll be done.
Oops. Fade, your turn.
Alright, Fate is going to come up behind Dianys, and I will use my sling.
Excellent.
Let me target that baddie. I'm pushing it.
Okay.
I'm pushing it. I deserve. Ooh!
You got a dragon!
Oh, a dragon. Sweet. Mark that down.
Right in the eyeball.
You got him. That will roll your damage. You can double that. Well, actually, he's got 2 hit points, so you take him out.
Right in the eye.
Nice. In fact, the sling stone fits right into the eye socket. For a moment, it looks as though
look
he
at
has
that.
an eye, and then his skull just cracks, and he falls lifeless again.
I'm happy for him.
Sir Cornelius, you are up next.
Can I hear which direction rattling of bones
there
is coming?
Something just right around this corner. You hear faint rattling coming from down to the south towards the main room.
Well, do we want to go to the forge? Is that the plan?
It was the plan.
Because my thought process is if we go to the forge, we can barricade those doors so that if these skeletons come back to life, they won't come from behind while we're in the forge.
Those doors can be locked because someone managed to pick the lock rather than destroy the door, so you could lock the doors behind you.
Well,
Yeah, that sounds. Ooh.
Oh, now you see what's down there. There is more than one warrior there, as Sir Cornelius just saw. But he's never met a foe that can stand up to him. You slash out with Retribution, felling the skeleton before you. If you have any movement left, you can take it.
Yes.
And that
Oh, we left that door open, didn't
Yep,
we?
that door is open.
Bugger.
Is it the end of your turn?
Yes.
Bird's Hand.
I love that it's called Erd's Hand now.
Right? Just wait until we have Orla's Hand. That is a miss. Phelorian, your turn. Orla, you're up. And then a whole bunch of enemies go after you.
What was that? A whole bunch of enemies go after me.
Yep, I grouped them all into one initiative, so there's like 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh yeah,
at least
yeah,
5.
I can see.
Yeah, I'd
them
like
all
to go
running.
after you in
Yeah.
turn. Yeah.
I'm gonna just check my movement. I've got 14 movement. So
7 squares.
don't
Yeah, I
think
think
can
your
get
bow actually increased your agility, so it increases your movement.
I
something like
don't
that.
think I can get to the end, but
And
can I see
diagonal is 1
anybody
square.
down there?
Yes, do you see this one right down here?
Right, so I've moved 1 square. I'll move another 6 squares afterwards, but I'll shoot at this guy while I'm going past because
so
I can't
you
get to
can-
the corner.
Yeah, you can shoot first and then continue your movement.
Yep. Okay. I have to work out how to target, but for now
So-
I'll let you.
So you can
do
just
it.
click on his token and then either push T.
Yeah.
I believe that will target. Go ahead and roll damage. I can easily assign half damage to him.
Okay. I will try that next time.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. 12
Excellent.
damage, and I move 6 squares down.
Deal half damage to him.
1, 2,
Excellent.
3, 4, 5, 6. Apparently I collide with the wall. I don't think I collide with the wall. 2, 3. Oh, I'm a friend.
Oh, yeah, excellent. Glad you remembered. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Arrows fly in at Sir Cornelius. Probably hold up your shield to try and prevent it from happening. And he has a mishap.
Oh, he gets to get his skills up.
I'm gonna say he. I don't know if there's any valuable items nearby. Perhaps he strikes one of the skeletons in front of him and dislodges his dagger, so there's a dagger on the floor there. More importantly, he did not hit anyone. That is as far as he can move. More crossbow bolts fly in at Sir Cornelius. And miss the next warrior.
Uh-oh.
Does he have line of sight? Let me see if he's got line of sight there. Yes, he does.
You're not Phelorian.
Oh, nice. Oh, breaks his weapon. Sweet. So he is no longer an archer. We go to round 3. This guy fires at Sir Cornelius. How long do those banes last for? With the song.
To the end of my next turn. To the end of my next turn.
Perfect.
Which is really nice when I go first and then end up kind of
Then
deep
going
in
last,
the.
yeah.
Yeah.
Orla, you are up next.
Okay.
Do you go around
gonna
that
just
corner? You can hear
Yeah, I
the
come-
twanging of crossbow bolts firing at Sir Cornelius, the thudding of bolts into his shield.
Okay, I come around the corner. I'm going to. I'll have an attempt at targeting. I'm going to target that guy.
Perfect, you did it.
Hey, it's getting him off again that I struggle with. So I'm going to shoot at him, and then my plan would be to drop back around the corner.
Or do you want to try and go for that door? I believe the door is open.
Yes, I would try to go for the door because
Oh, yeah, it's open.
unlike me, she doesn't know there's something in
Right.
the door.
Go ahead and roll damage from the chat screen. Excellent.
Okay, so that's a 12, and then
Nice. And I will.
yeah, I'm going to come around the corner because that's what she'd do. Oops.
I'll deal that
I'm gonna
half
pop it
damage to
all
him.
again. That
Takes
one,
a
2,
good
3.
hit there.
Oh, I might just go. Oh shit!
And yep,
Skeleton!
you see there is a skeleton here.
Okay, I will jump. I'll jump forward. He's going to get me anyway, and I'll draw my dagger, Pephilus's dagger.
Let's go to.
We should remember to shut doors behind us.
Thankfully, these guys are terrible. The warrior. Will step up and he will lay into Sir Cornelius with his short sword. Ooh, do you want to parry or dodge that? Or take the hit?
No, I'll take the hit.
Yeah, you're just fine. Let's see. So I'm targeting you. Crossbow comes in. This one has a bane. The other archer in this group does not have a bow, so he won't be able to attack. And he is coming at Fade. Bringing the short sword down. Ooh. Does Fade want to try to dodge or parry that?
I will evade.
Okay.
Yay!
Yes, you do. Excellent. It is Archer's turn. We'll fire again at Phelorian. Phelorian, do you evade or do you take that hit?
Ooh, I wanted to use my action, but I think I will evade that.
Ooh.
Oh, yes, you do. Excellent. And Dianys.
I think that all the ones that have yet to act, the warriors in there, were out of the 10-meter range.
Yes.
Okay. So that's effectively not doing anything anymore. I will raise Phelorian spirits.
Uh-oh.
No, not Phelorian, Fade spirits.
Does that raise the undead? Oh no, not that kind of raise spirits.
No, it gets rid of a condition.
Condition?
Pretty sure I didn't have any conditions, but
No,
thank you.
I'm in Fade.
For fade.
Oh, okay, I see.
And fade does
Yes,
have
I
a
have
condition.
exhaustion.
Excellent.
No,
And then you move.
I'm a friend.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Phelorian.
I'll come by here. I'll be done.
I acted.
Oh, that's right. You did. It's Cornelius.
Well, I will slash with my longsword. Oh, I will push that.
Kill for Cornelius. Should I count these as kills since you've already killed them once before?
Oh, there.
I guess you're killing
They could
them
be a little
again.
different. Yeah.
This archer, let me see. Nope, okay, he's got to come into view. Now he will target. Oh, it's going to be Phelorian. Yep. That is a hit. Phelorian, you have acted. Does Erd's hand want to leap in front of the arrow if it can? Or do you take the
It's not in
Oh,
movement.
it's not there. Yeah, it's way too far away. Ooh, 6 damage. I'll let you assign that to yourself. Fade has acted.
Are we able to do any movement when we evade?
Yes, so when you succeed, you can move 1 square. You can move 2 meters.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and move then.
Perfect.
I am friend, while at the same time I'm telling the warrior, bet you can't catch me. Trying to get him to go through.
Erd's hand. Nice. And that will take us to the next round. Orla, you're up first. You can see at least 2 skeletons in that stairwell. Excellent, good job. Have at them with your scimitar. Or with the dagger, that's right. Which, so technically that would give you a boon on that. If you want, you can just roll a d20. And then if that is a, yeah, we'll take the whichever one you want. Go ahead and roll damage. I'd say if you roll a dragon would be most excellent. Excellent. I'm gonna take the damage. Oh, it is badly wounded. Erd's hand. Try and choke it.
Yep.
Oh, did it do it? Yes, it did. Oh, and he, I think he's got only 1 point of armor. Or does he have 2? Oh, he's got 2 points of armor. Of course. But I'm going to say it gives him a bane on his attack because he's got this hand climbing all over him. This guy does not have a crossbow, so he's going to retreat. Go through the door. Sir Cornelius, you're up. Nice. And you should be able to move as well, because that's going to take that guy out. And then Phelorian, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm just reading how exactly this works. This is the first time I've used it. But yeah. So it just casts the spell. He still rolls willpower.
Yeah, but you don't have to spend willpower on there. What level does it cast the spell at?
You do spend willpower. You just choose what power to cast it at.
Oh, but you just don't have to make a casting roll.
Yeah, so all that happens is I don't need to roll necromancy. Yeah.
Yes.
I'll do it at level 3, why not?
Okay. So he has a bane on that roll.
Yep.
So we will keep the high. Needs to get below a 6. Oh, with the bane, he is blind. Let me mark that.
Presumably I can move. As well. I don't know. I mean, he could probably still attack me when I try to run.
You can easily move to there and not provoke an attack because you're still kind of in his little zone of control.
Right.
If you want to continue moving, you'll need to make an evade roll. I'm going to give you a boon on that because he's blinded if you want to then move past him.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I moved... okay.
Do you say
yeah, I'm gonna...
as you walk through that passageway?
Yeah, Florian's a smart guy. I think he'd probably remember.
He would remember, yeah. He just saw everyone else do it. Nice. Well, since this guy doesn't have a target anymore, he's going to move up and then fade. Your turn.
I am running like a scalded dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
Wouldn't let me. Let me see here. And then
Down one.
I can't move my last one.
I'll get you there.
There we go.
Perfect.
Okay. I feel more comfortable now.
Right. You don't have a guy right on you.
Yeah.
This guy will, since he is in melee range with Sir Cornelius, he will drop the crossbow and pull out a blade. And he will skewer you with the blade. I think you'll have no problem with it. Yeah, no problem. The blind warrior, how long does that blindness last? Is it until it's dispelled?
I'm not sure. I think he makes a willpower roll every turn at the beginning of his turn. That's how we did it last time, but
Yeah.
I don't remember what it says in the rulebook.
I like that idea for now. Well, I did keep lowest. We're going to keep the highest. Sorry. Oh, yep. We'll keep the 12. So he does not succeed. So I'm going to say he doesn't move. He's just clawing at his eyes. And it kind of makes sense. You hit him with the staff, plus the bird's little hand is kind of clawing at his face. I'm going to say he just staggers forward a step. And Dianys, your turn.
Well, things seem to be going good.
And you all did avoid the room with the arrow slits and guys firing crossbows out of there, so well done for that.
I will step forward, introduce this skeleton to my dagger. There. I will do slash, because I want to. There we go. All day long.
Someone has to roll it. Yeah, I'm going to say you swing and it gets stuck in some of the mortar holding a few stones together in the wall in a little decorative display. And you get your blade stuck there.
I never liked that dagger anyway.
Give me an evade roll to back up.
Yep.
Nice.
And I'll move down a little bit, and I'll be done.
Okay. Orla, you are being attacked by this skeleton that is on his... Oops, I just shut the door on accident. I meant to target you. Ooh. He gets ya. Do you want to do fast footwork? No, I don't think you need to. Unless you want to. Go ahead and give me an evade roll, and if you succeed, you can move 2 meters. Ooh, do you want to push that? Ah, yeah, the 2 is much better. You can go ahead and move 1 square if you like. Through the doorway, another skeleton lunges at you with a short spear. Do you want to... Yep, I was just going to ask. And if you're on voice, you may be muted. I don't know if you are speaking or not. In fact, I've not heard anybody, so maybe it's me. But you succeed. You can move 1 more square if you want, 2 meters.
Yeah, actually 3 people across the bottom were all muted, so I don't know if there was a general button hit or something.
I'm like, it got really quiet in here all of a sudden.
I've been talking away. I'm like, nobody's listening. Okay, so I did fast footwork. I evaded.
Okay, you can move 1 more square if you like.
I'm gonna duck back to here.
Excellent. Okay, and that is the end of that round. Top of the round, we go to Sir Cornelius.
Alright, I will slash this skeleton archer and roll a demon. That's not good.
Ooh. I'll mark that down for you. You
toss my weapon 1 meter away.
Oh, that's not bad. So that
plus 3, so 4 meters away.
I'm gonna say it ends up.
So like the end of the hall, like here, there.
Yeah, it's probably right in front of that door, right there. Now you can bash with your shield as a weapon if you need to until you're able to recover your sword. Orla, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna. Is there anyone? I'm So I just gotta look down the corridor. Is there anyone down there that I can get to help Sir Corny get his arrow, get his sword back? So I'm gonna actually shoot down
At this guy,
this
that archer.
guy.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent.
Because I saw the sword go flying up into the air. And I might have a go at twin shot, even though it generally sucks. With the brain.
Yeah, you will definitely need Phelorian to steal some willpower from someone at some point. Oh, you got it.
So roll damage.
Roll damage. And you get to roll it twice.
Will it just roll off me again?
Yeah, if you could just click on that again. And even though they take half damage, I think that it should be enough to do it. Let me do the second one. Yes, indeed. Well done.
Hey, and I'm gonna actually squeeze past. Excuse me, Dianys, just heading down this way a little bit.
You'll need to make an evade roll because you do have a
I'll just
skeleton
stay
up here
there
through the
then.
doorway.
I'll stay there. I mean, I got fast footwork. I'm probably the best person to be in the way.
Right. Phelorian. So yeah, through that door, yep, you can see that undead reaching out with a spear, trying to stab at Orla.
So you don't pray and breathe and both still looted.
Mm. Yeah, worth a go.
Ooh, nice. So he rolls with a Bane.
Yep.
Highest. He needs to roll under a 6. Oh, he got a 7. Woo. All right. Go ahead and roll your points there.
Mm.
Okay. So as you drain his life force out, Phelorian, you regain 19 willpower points, and you see that skeleton crumble to the ground as you drain the very life out of it and convert it into willpower.
Right. Yeah, I mean...
That's your second kill of the campaign. Fantastic.
Yeah, that's a pretty nice one, too. I suppose that's what would happen if you did the Indiana Jones Ark of the Covenant thing to a skeleton.
Yep,
it just
absolutely.
ages even more somehow. Poor thing.
Now, how do you distribute those willpower points?
Yeah, I've got a lot to give. I'm going to take a handful.
So I know Orla
That
is
is
down,
useful.
and I think Fade is down as well.
I want to refill Dianys and Orla, and then how much? Like add that up, and then let me just see how much I have after that. Because you two, your willpower stuff is super useful to us.
Yeah.
I mean, Fade, you're a healer. You're obviously mega useful
yeah,
willpower, but
Yeah, in fact, Phelorian
I've still
could
got-
use some healing.
I-
So
I'd
how
hit,
many?
I'd hit Fade before Dianys.
I mean, there's probably enough for all of you. I don't know how much willpower. I mean, nobody's under half.
Yeah, how many
so.
does Fade need?
Just 3.
So 3, so you got 16 left. And
I
then-
could use 6.
I've got 14.
All right,
left.
so that's 10. Definitely enough for Dianys.
How many does Dianys
I'm
need?
done. 5.
And then 5 for Phelorian.
Awesome.
Do you want 3 more, Phelorian, and I'll just keep 3 of my willpower points off?
No, I'm the only one who can generate more willpower, so
Cool.
kind of makes sense for me to
Right.
not worry about it as much.
Yeah, you can spend a little to get a lot. Fade, you are up.
I'm going to take a step forward and
It
Gonna
feels
hit
strange
this.
to have that undead energy drawn into you through Phelorian. You probably see the little ghastly energy come off of that skeleton and absorb into your body, and you convert it into your own form of magic.
shit.
Well, it was undead magic, so I mean, I don't know what you were expecting.
Yeah.
All right, I'll let you roll that mishap. Okay, so what spell were you using? Banish?
Yeah, banish, but it only works on undead.
Right,
So
so that's not going to affect anyone else. I'm going to say, rather than banish that skeleton, he's taken damage, it's going to heal him. So roll the damage for that. I think it's 3d6.
3 die 8.
3 die 8.
Yeah.
He will regain that as that undead essence is channeled back into him, giving him life. Okay, he's gonna go back up to max. Well, I liked the idea. It was just the execution.
Yeah. Magic's good till magic's bad.
Yeah.
And then after you give him that life, his teeth kind of rattle in a Skeletor voice. Thank you! And then he targets you as he stabs at you. And that was a very poor imitation of Skeletor.
Until we meet
This is
again.
what you get. There we go. No, He-Man. Oh, so he definitely got a surge of life from you.
Got a 7.
Hits Fade for 7 damage.
Dash.
If your armor blocks any of that, you can. I don't think you have armor, but
No, I do not. So down to 9. There we go.
and Phelorian feels a crossbow bolt flying at him from the darkness as the skeleton that had shot at him before sneaks back up upon him.
Ooh, yep.
Oh. 11 to Phelorian. Dianys.
How you doing there, Florian?
He is not so hot.
Right. 4, 6.
Let me put you prone just so you know that you are down.
3. Your wonderful Skeletor can give me a.
Yeah, you'll need to make an
Okay.
evade roll
Yep,
to get past him.
sure. Yeah.
Nice.
And I guess I will try to shoot this with a longbow.
Sweet.
Actually, can I see the skeleton here? Yeah, I can.
Yep.
Alright, well, I've got 2 arrows, 1 for each of you.
Nice. Oh, you got it. Roll damage for the first one. Take half of that.
Nice.
And this is for the one that was in the doorway?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that will be turn.
Let's see if this All right. The blind warrior will make his willpower roll. Has to beat a 6. Oh, the 8 keeps him blind. He will stagger around a little bit. Bumping into some walls. This archer. Bird's hand. I think it is beneath this guy. Let me move this guy off the hand.
Oh, yeah, okay, sorry, I didn't see the hand. I forgot about him. Whoops. Alright, well, he's probably still messing with the skeleton, I guess.
With the blind one?
Yeah.
If he wants to go after one of these archers, they only have 1 point of armor. There's a chance he could actually do some damage.
Oh, I can't actually see his viewpoint, so I only see the warrior. It's underneath him. The hand.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay, he's just up.
There we go. If I move him out of the way. Oh, there it is. There we go. So let me move the warrior back, and then you can attack from there.
Alright.
Nope, but nice try. This warrior. What does he do? He's gonna hold that. Round 6. As you fight your way out.
Ow. Wanted to be higher in the order than that.
This is the blind guy. You can trade if someone wants to trade with you on their turn. Give this guy another roll to see if he is still blind. He needs to get lower than a 6. Nope, still blind.
Hey, do you want to switch with me so I can try and take out that warrior before he gets you again?
Absolutely.
And the roll against Dianys misses. Phelorian, you want to try to rally yourself? It's a will roll with a bane. Or
Why not?
You can just make your death save.
Hey,
You are rallied. You rise to your feet, and then that takes your turn, but you can make your death save. And you made the first one. Excellent.
buttery sword.
Ooh. And Dianys, do you want to evade that or take the hit?
Yeah, bring it.
Okay. It has been brought in. Ooh.
I've got 2 points of armor, so I'll absorb the rest.
Yep, go ahead and take that, and then it is your turn.
Right. No. Turns out I'm terrible at that.
If
I
you guys
thought I was
can at least
better
get
at
into a doorway and shut the door, that may be helpful.
Well, for some reason I thought Dianys knew how to heal. He doesn't.
Does Phelorian have a healing potion?
I don't believe so.
Dianys could administer that.
No.
Do you have any
If the hand can get down to Sir Cornelius, he has several.
Do you have any of those dew-capped mushrooms? Oh, that was the other game. That wasn't this one. Never mind.
Like if you do.
Yeah, take some now. So now you guys
yeah,
are gonna
we'll
go farm that for Ducat mushrooms.
There we go. Let's go ahead and break all my weapons.
Oh, how many demons have we rolled?
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, I'm gonna step away from the fire range.
Okay,
Uh,
but you're still in range.
know,
You could pick up your weapon.
yeah. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I feel
Fade, you want to trade with Orla?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously
I sure do.
Swap initiative.
I'll mop up whatever she doesn't kill. Or, you know, throw another demon at it.
Orla, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to use... Can I actually just get him from where I am, or...
Yeah,
I
you
could-
can get through the door.
Okay. I could swap places with
And if
Fade,
you use
but
the
I thought
dagger,
Fade
make
wants
sure
to
you
have a
add
go.
a boon to that.
Yeah, I'm learning. Sorry. Yes,
Nice.
got
Go
it.
ahead and roll damage.
Oh, 3. Oh, I'm sorry, Fade. I didn't take him out.
That's alright.
Wait, Fade, your turn.
I'm going to avenge myself. To the grave with you.
Yeah.
Nice. That 3d8 damage, I think.
Ooh.
Okay, tell me, how do you send him back to the grave?
I just blast him back into his buddy back there. And he just falls apart.
You see pieces of skeleton fly about. Erd's hand. He can still attack that skeleton if he likes. Try to choke it.
Yeah, I reckon he's still giving that a fun go.
Oh, hey. Roll a 2, he'll take a point of damage.
Hey,
There we go.
did it.
Nice. And Sir Cornelius.
Well, I will come pick up my sword and then call out down the hall that the forge, and then I will charge in.
Okay, and you see there's another skeleton. Go to round 7. There's this guy. This guy comes through and hits the trap. He does not say he is a friend. Takes 6.
I mean, sure, he's undead. Sure, he's evil, but he's not a liar.
Right?
So that's good.
He is definitely not a friend. Alright, here's the bad news. So this archer, since Phelorian is rallied and on his feet, he has a target, and it's Phelorian. And if he hits, rather than take damage, it just counts as a failed save.
Miss.
But Phelorian can evade this, because he has not gone yet. Oh, and that's a miss. Nice. Phelorian, your turn.
Get out of there!
Well, where to? This is zombie on the staircase.
Did Corny, when Corny shouted out to us, does he want us to run down to where he is and go through that door?
Probably just through the door you're at. Well, I'm gonna just try and
There's a
fight my way
skeleton
around.
through the door we're at, and it will
There
kill
is.
me if I go that way.
Yeah, maybe
Do
go
you
all the
want-
way
yeah,
past
do you want
us
to trade
in
your
the middle.
initiative, Phelorian? And see if someone can
Just run,
kind of clear
just
that
run
out?
past us all and come down to here, so you're
Yeah, you can go down to
between.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
then we
true.
can protect you on both sides,
That's a good
because
idea.
I think we need to.
And then you need to make a death save. Unless Orla has a healing potion. Oh, nice.
Oh, she
2
might.
successes. Excellent. One more success, and I think you can stop making those rolls. Sir Cornelius.
Alright, I will try and finish this skeleton.
Looks like you shut that door. Do you want me to lock it?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
Damage. Take that one out.
Alright, then if he's dead, I will use my movement.
Do you want to shut and lock the door on your way out?
Would that take an action?
I would say, because we're kind of in a hurry, I would say shutting it is no problem. If you want to lock it, that would take an action.
I'll shut it because is Phelorian going down towards that door?
I think he was just getting away from everything that could do damage to him. So eventually, I think he'll go up through the top door. If we can eliminate the enemies there on the stairwell. He could also go down to the bottom door.
Yeah, I'll close it and then I'll move up to here.
Okay. Erd's hand.
It can't really see anymore. It's like fully in the dark now.
If it just wants to make its attack, it can still be attacking that skeleton. If you need, I can do it for you. Do you want it to move as well?
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, you can easily move there. This guy only has a dagger, but he's going to go lay it to Sir Cornelius. I don't think he can even get through your armor unless he gets a dragon.
No.
You did that last Friday night with
Man,
Aurelius.
Uh,
He did not say if it gets a dragon.
right? Oh, okay. You're gonna take 5 damage.
I think that's the first damage I've seen him take.
I know.
Did he want to do double weapon or did he want to ignore armor?
He wanted to do double weapon.
Okay.
So I think the double that might only be with piercing. I'm not sure. It didn't give me the option for it, so he was just going to do double weapon damage. After seeing you blast his friend, this unthinking skeletal warrior comes at you with a short sword. Hitting Fade. Does Fade want to evade?
Oh, hell yeah. Yes.
Nice. Okay, so
good one.
you can move. I'm gonna say not only can you move, but your next attack will get a boon on it. That's your second dragon. You're the only one that's rolled dragons.
Yes, I will move.
Okay.
I will move down here,
Okay.
giving Orla plenty of room to do her thing.
Yeah.
Orla, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move up to here. And I'm going to get him with Tephalus's dagger.
Perfect. Go ahead and add a boon onto that.
Okay.
Nice. Damage.
Some good damage. Come on! Come on!
Oh, hey. This might. Yes, it does. Excellent. Second kill for Orla. And then you can move.
I'm gonna trample over his body and head down towards the corner because I can hear Corny's armor clashing around down there. I'll try and I'll see the archer and just duck back though.
This guy walks through the trap. And the skeletal archer, you hear the bones clatter as the whooshing of axe blades takes it out. Fade, you took your action. Dianys.
Guess I'll pick up my bow.
You want to move? Excellent. Round 7. Take damage. And that skeletal archer is defeated by the trap. Bird's hand. Let me move him so we can maybe get some sight to him. Move him down there. Perfect. If he wants to attack that skeletal, of course he can't damage that skeletal warrior. So if you just want to have him double move, he could move in through the door. You just see the little hand scurrying, dragging itself by its fingers.
Alright.
I'm going to.
If you wanna, or if you wanna go after the skeleton with the mages, I can probably handle this guy.
Okay, alright, I'll duck back to here then. I couldn't really see, once I moved in there, I couldn't see what was going on, but yeah, absolutely, and I will actually jump for, because I can see that I'm doing so much more, better chance of getting him with my dagger, so I'm going to jump forward and get him with my dagger.
Perfect. Roll that with a boom.
Dagger. Dragon!
Take the dragon. Sweet.
Yeah, I'll do double damage. Oh, nice roll too.
That is the third kill for Orla, and
I'll head. Whoops! You just
Whoops.
made me prone. I might have slipped in some blood or something there, did I?
oh, I don't know about that. I
Just
think
now.
I think it just gave you 13 points of damage. So let me
Alright.
give you your hit points back. That was supposed to go against this guy. There we go. And I'll take you off of prone as well.
Yeah, so I will come back to here again. I know there's an archer around the corner,
Yes.
and I'm hoping to be able to have a go at him if I need to.
Perfect. Sir Cornelius.
Come on, fellas.
Well, I will slash at the final skeleton.
Give him some damage. Nice. And then you may move if you like. And then it will be Phelorian's turn.
Alrighty, I guess I'll go up now.
Pick
Seems-
up the hand and go through the door.
Yeah, that sounds like a good shout.
And then I think you need to make another death save.
Correct.
Ooh.
Nice. So you recover,
Oh,
and you recover
God.
1 hit point. Jeez. Dianys. The problem is we've lost our light because Fade has the light, I think. Are you going down the stairs, Dianys? Are you there?
Reese
Sorry,
is
don't know me.
muted.
Yeah, I'm going down the stairs. So I
Okay.
figured we were gonna rally the forge.
Perfect. Let's go to Fade with the light. Duck through that door.
I will come down here and duck in the door. Can I heal Phelorian while I'm here?
Yes, that could be your action.
Okay.
Ooh, good one.
Then I'm gonna move the hand in here too, just so it's through the door. I'm gonna shut the door. I'll say you shut it behind you. You can do 2
Yes, and I'd
wounds.
like to lock it.
Nice.
There you go.
7 points healed to Phelorian. I'll say that.
Do I have any?
Sorry.
Do I have any movement left?
Yeah. So at this point, I'm gonna say we've got the doors shut. We would be able to quickly go and lock them. We'll go out of combat for now. We have made it safely, fought our way to the stairwell. Does anyone need to do a round rest before we go into the forge?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Cornelius definitely needs either some healing or rest.
I can heal you.
Yeah, if Fade wants to heal me, I'll just point out my wound. I haven't been hurt like this in a while.
No.
Oh, I thought that was a dragon.
You say round rest or stretch rest?
Probably a round rest. A stretch rest. There are still skeletons back there. We may not be quite ready for that yet. But if you want to do a round rest to recover
thank
some
you,
willpower,
Fade.
you can.
If we leave all those skeleton bodies out there, they're going to be back up
So
next time we come through the door.
right. So we may not return to Queen Gwynna for some time.
Oh, did that go on Cornelius?
That did, but you can put it on whoever you want. So Cornelius, take away 11 of that. Who were you casting that on?
I was already full health from the last spell Fade cast.
I was wanting to put that on myself.
Oh yeah, so go ahead and you can heal 11 or up to your maximum.
Oh,
with that.
16. Sorry.
And anyone,
Okay.
Everyone ready with any round rest or anything that we might do here?
Yeah, round rest.
I
Yeah,
only lost 2 hit points. I haven't got any willpower points down. I've got a condition, but you can't change that for round.
Right.
So.
Oh, nice.
Not that
Oh,
I
I
need,
can.
you know.
Fade got a
I don't
nice-
need a lot of
Okay.
charisma down here.
So I think everyone was
can.
doing okay on willpower.
I've got 5 available. So
Nice. Why don't let's go to the forge. And once we get in there, let's take a break. But let's get
why am I
us
dead?
into the forge.
Awesome.
Oh, hang on, you're dead?
No, no, it's fine. There's thing. All right. Orla and Sir Cornelius. That'll get rid of a condition for each of you.
Nice.
Fade, did you pick one up again?
Yeah, I got disheartened.
No, you're not.
Oh, thank you.
Let me give the light back to Fade because it'll vary scene to scene. So let me find Fade here. What is Fade? This.
Thank you, Dianys. You are a good companion.
Yeah. Well, I lost my knife, so.
You
I
did.
probably
There were a
would.
few daggers in the hallway you would have been able to pick up from those skeletons.
Well,
Sir Cornelius-
I ran.
Oh, straight down
I
the
ran,
stairs?
so-
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a dagger
I
and a
think
knife
Dianys would be in
and
front of me.
Tephilus's. So I can hand you a dagger or a knife if you'd like.
That'd be great.
Yep. Whichever you prefer. Because I've got Tephilus's one.
I'll take a dagger, please.
Hey.
Just read you the little flavor text for the forge, and then we'll take our break.
Right, I'm removing the dagger from my inventory.
Let's see.
I'm just basically bristling with knives, apparently.
Hot air hits you, bringing with it a foul smoke, thick with soot and the smell of molten iron. Post a picture.
Wow. People down here.
That might have sent that twice. Your eyes water and you are forced to stifle coughs. The walls are irregular, made of rough-hewn stone, and disappear into the darkness. The cavern gives the impression of being very large and echoes with the noise of stone being crushed, of pickaxes and sledgehammers, of slamming doors and sizzling metal. Several figures stand out like dark shadows against the reddish firelight of a massive structure ahead. There is a large gaping hole in the ground with some kind of contraption made of big logs mounted at its edge. 2 minecart tracks start here and disappear into a wide tunnel sloping down into the darkness. On one of the tracks is a cart. Now, this area is choked with smoke. So I've added a fog effect on here and some cinders. Your visibility, you are limited to 10 feet of visibility. So I have adjusted the visibility on all of your tokens so that all you can see is 10 feet, even if your light gives you more than that. If you do anything more than a stretch rest in here, you need to potentially, let me just verify this. Let's see. So your eyes get irritated after a while. Oh yeah, if you spend more than a stretch here, which would be like 15 minutes, you become dazed. And the air is moving so much that candles cannot be used. The ceiling height is about 3 meters. There are the fires of the forge and furnaces here and there, but all you see is faint glows in the smoke. Let's go ahead and take our break here. We'll be back in about 8 minutes, and I will see you soon.
rescue the princess from the evil goblin. I ignore all the signs of impending danger, because I'm a fighter and not some crappy ranger. 47 hit points and a high dexterity, 17 for strength. Kobolds are afraid of me, crafted from numbers on living paper. I escape from the mundane to a medieval caper. While in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice, and my fate is unspoken. I locate the lair, but it doesn't make much sense to me. I think that the DM might be out to get me. A hero in armor and truth, bards tell my legacy. The flame of my torch illuminates the enemy. I win in a battle, you win foes asunder. Deeper I venture, the deeper I wonder. The bodies pile up before me, the corpses I plunder. The deeper I venture, the deeper I wonder. Crafted from numbers on living paper. I skip from the mundane to a medieval caper. And while in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice, and my fate is unspoken. I drink my last potion, I charge through the open gate. The flame of the dragon tried to seal my awful fate. With a handful of dice, 5 times I roll 20. The dragon goes down, the DM no bloody. I leave with the princess, a satchel chock full of gold. We head to the tavern, where my mighty tale unfolds. Crafted from numbers on living paper. I skip from the mundane to a medieval caper. While in real life, my fate is unspoken. Hero roll of the dice, and my fate is unspoken. The king honored me with the mighty crossbow. It's blessed by the elves, he said. I thank him and I go.
Hello.
Hello. Let me just readjust some of the position here on the stairs. So I think Dianys was the first down.
Yeah.
Just adjust that. Okay. When we are all back, we can continue on. Give me 1 second.
I'm here.
You're here? Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready whenever you guys are.
This up. Stretch. 1 second. Okay. Got my notes. Here we go. Actually, I can end the combat sounds, I suppose. Let me get combat music off of there. The clang of steel on steel reaches your ears. The air is heavy with soot and sweat. In the light of the flames licking the great crucible in the center of this room, two dark shapes are working at the tilting device. I want you to go ahead and explore a bit.
I mean, can there be good guys down here?
I suppose it's possible. Now, right there, Orla, you see an orc and an ogre and other orcs. They have
Not good guys.
They have not noticed you yet. There are large blocks of stone with molds surrounding a great crucible. Two figures with sledgehammers and hammers are working at an anvil in the light of a hearth. Two minecart tracks start here and continue up a slope, heading up to the right toward a wide tunnel entrance. On one track is a cart where someone is unloading something. You can see that an ogre is unloading pig iron from the minecart. Once he has it empty, he begins to drag it up to the right towards a furnace. There are several orcs here working away at the crucible and anvil. They wear leather armor and carry pickaxes and sledgehammers. On the ground around them are freshly forged scimitars and long spears. Are we being sneaky?
Yeah.
I will need stealth rolls. Well, Sir Cornelius certainly did his best. Fade likewise begins to cough from this foul air.
I pushed it. Made
Excellent, excellent. And you stifle that cough. But Dianys and Sir Cornelius, it is quite loud in here, and the noise you make begins to draw the attention of the others. The ogre
Can we
doesn't
run?
seem to pay any mind, but this orc over here turns to look at you all. And he squints his eyes and he holds his hand up to see what exactly is going on. And he looks and pauses for a moment, and he shouts out to Orla, "Are you here to work?"
Surely, sir, but to work in a different space than this. We are just passing through.
"Have you talked to the boss?"
No, where is he?
"He's around."
We will look for him.
You don't look like the others that are in here.
Well, they're expanding their recruitment drive.
Ah, there is much work to be done. Give me a persuasion roll, Orla.
Not her.
Not her forte?
No. Nope. I can push it. I'm disheartened, but I'm still probably not going to get it. But I'll give it a shot.
You don't ask, you don't get.
Nope.
I think. Didn't I fix your disheartened?
I think she just took it again.
Yeah, I just took it again. Well, which is good, because I could take it again. But unfortunately, I failed again.
He looks at you. You're not an orc. Wait a minute. We were warned about you. And he picks up his hammer and pick and begins to walk towards you.
Can we see where an exit would be?
From here, you cannot. Your visibility is severely limited. It looks like the minecart tracks would perhaps continue on to the right side of the screen. You don't know what is off to the left.
I'm like, sorry team, I tried.
As they begin to approach warily, what does Orla do?
I would attempt to, I'm going to say, no look, I know I don't look like an orc because I'm not an orc, but I'm a really evil elf. And I'm just going to back away a step.
Give me a bluffing roll.
No. Let's not get hasty. You know, the boss is not going to like it if you beat us up just because we don't look like you. We can work just as hard.
Give me a persuasion roll as well, Dianys.
Failed.
Evil elf. There's no evil elves. Oh.
The dice want us to fight, apparently.
That's your third demon for
it is
for Dianys. What is Phelorian doing as this is happening? Oh, I need to give you your hand too. You have your hand out here.
Yeah, I don't particularly know. He's not a very persuasive guy, and maybe he's just trying to hide under the stairs or something.
What about Fade? What is Fade doing?
Is this going the way I think it's going to go, guys?
Based on the rolls, I think it is.
Yeah.
Because I can hit him with some lightning.
Yeah, hit him with lightning.
Kick it off.
There will be double the cost because you are indoors, but it can definitely be done.
I mean, if we're lucky, the others won't even notice what's going on.
It's very loud, very smoky in here. There's a chance you take these guys out. I mean, the ogre hasn't even bothered with it. He just, these guys are fighting, whatever. That's pretty commonplace down here.
Oh, look at that.
Nice. Roll damage. And then how much happens to the other fellow?
2d4. So 6 to him. I got a bad feeling about this.
You can try saying, "We told you, we mean no harm. Back off," or something like that. Leave us in peace.
Some of these people are not here of their own volition.
Mm-hmm.
What about Sir Cornelius?
Well, does it look like this is going to end in a fight?
Well, Fade just hit them with lightning, so I think it's about to go that way.
Yeah, and Sir Cornelius, his weakness is violence, so that's how he would see resolve this solution.
There's an ogre over there if you want to do some violence there.
Well, we'll see if he stays out of this. I'm going to, seeing this lightning strike in the the fog. I'm gonna rush up here and double slash these orcs.
Nice.
Go ahead and do that, and then that will kick off our initiative. Nice.
Oh, it's a critical on the first
Nice,
one.
because of your enchanted sword.
So I think that then that's a critical on both of them.
It is, because you only roll the attack once.
So I just roll once to hit.
Yep, but then you roll damage
Yeah.
twice. You want to do the double damage?
Good lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh,
Okay, let me just check these on here. Tell me how you take out both of these orcs.
I see them approaching us aggressively, so I think I stride up through the fog and with one fell swoop lop both their heads off.
At that, the ogre pounds his fist against the minecart, giving out a loud clanging sound. And combat begins. Let's get some combat-y music here. That guy goes. You begin to see forms coming in from out of the smoke. Sir Cornelius, your turn.
I'm going to rush down. I don't think I would have seen them too early on and go after the ogre I had seen, or I guess heard, pounding the cart.
Okay. And you now see there's another orc down there as well.
And then, is this ogre a monster?
He is not a monster.
Okay.
Let me verify. Yeah, he is not a monster. The ogre's turn. Well, he's going after Sir Cornelius. The large wooden club. You cannot parry that, because you've taken your action. You will take 8 points of damage. Erd's hand.
My hand's just gonna hang out for now. Well, I'm already calling it my hand. Sorry, Erd. Jeez.
Fade, you're up. You can see an orc approaching from the west, as well as the ogre that Sir Cornelius is engaged in. Nice. And if there was anyone within 2 meters, it would do damage to them. Is that correct?
Yes.
But there is no one within 2 meters. But he definitely feels that hit. Phelorian. You cannot see the ogre. You can see Sir Cornelius just at the edge of your sight, swishing his sword through the ash that clogs the air. You also see the orc off to the west.
Yeah, strange. Ah, I see why he's swinging the sword wildly
Yeah.
now. Interesting. I'm glad I leveled up my necromancy to
Right.
17 last session.
Ah.
Let me see what his willpower is. His is going to be a 10. And this is with a Bane.
Yep.
So keep the high. Just roll another 2.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh.
Feel for
He
him.
rolled the dragon, but he takes the 19. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So I could also use Master Spellcaster still, right?
Yes, you could.
So I think I will do that. I'll take 6 points of that. I don't know. Does anybody even use the willpower yet? Yes. Oh my god, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I'm
What
hurt.
happened? We were like fully at willpower. We come down.
Cast 2 lightning flashes inside.
Right, yeah. That will do it. Okay, I'm going to take 6, and then you guys can take what you need from that. Sorry, I'm bad at math.
Probably give Fade the 10.
Seems wise.
We may need his healing spells. Orla, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go after the orc
Excellent.
over here with my bow. So let me do the right thing. I might try twin shot and try and take him out in one go.
Yeah.
If I can.
Sure.
Just to stop him coming after us. So. Okay. Bane.
Oh, nice.
That's 15, and then I go again, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Just roll the damage again.
Oh, got an 8 again. Beautiful.
Nice. How do you take
And
out
then
that
I,
orc?
dead under the sternum.
Oh, sweet.
Right, straight through the center, and then I just chug along after the others. I'm not getting left behind here because I'll lose sight of them. So.
Dianys.
Well, I saw that Cornelius got hit pretty hard, but that's all that's left. Yeah, I think I'll follow Orla's example and pump a couple arrows into the ogre.
Nice. Sweet. I'll go ahead and roll that damage again. Excellent. Let me see. Gets him. Oh, you take out the ogre.
Nice.
Nicely done.
How do you do it?
Just kind of wildly shoot at it, and then it falls. I'm like, oh shit, that worked.
I did it.
I'm used to just dropping my bow.
As the ogre falls, you see another orc begin to stumble into range, wielding a sledgehammer and a pickaxe.
Ooh.
Watch your belly. Watch your belly.
And misses. Orla, your turn.
Right. Twin shot. At the orc. In a minute. I will target him.
Oh. Excellent.
Okay, second lot of damage. Oh, look at us go.
Yeah, it's
Archery buddies.
the shooting range down here.
Yeah.
Let's grab this, deal damage.
I was saying, I always liked Orla's ability when I played with the pre-gens. And I actually built this guy before you joined. So I didn't anticipate us having 2 people with one shot.
It's
Oh,
fantastic.
it's fantastic. Anyway, when she dies, there'll still be someone to do the long range damage, so that'll
Right.
be good.
That seems to be all of the combatants in this area.
Alright. Loot said bodies.
Let's see what the bodies have on them.
Do you need any healing, Sir Cornelius?
Yes, a fate could do that. I took a mighty blow from that ogre.
Yeah, that was scurry.
I think that's the most damage I've taken in a while. 8 damage.
Yeah, and one hit. Lucky you had your armor though, because I think the rest of us would have gone down straight away.
Yeah,
Oh.
huge hit. 16
Yeah,
damage,
I think- Oh. The 16 would have taken me down to 4 hit points if I didn't have my armor.
Oh, what?
Who's got a potion
It's
heal?
okay.
I don't have one.
Fade, I can make it a little longer. I'll just have to pick my fights carefully.
Well, I can just roll it again. Since we're not in combat, right?
Right. Yeah, you just end up losing the willpower. But that's why we have Phelorian. There we go. And now, Dianys, if you are looting the bodies, you can give me an awareness roll to scavenge them. These guys are pretty poor. There's not a lot on them. There are hammers and pickaxes. You kind of go through some pockets, and you find a torch. Anyone want a torch?
I've got one already, which is not much use to me.
I've still got a torch.
Let's see.
I'll take it. I've got like 3 encumbrance, 3 slots left, so.
Perfect. I'll put that on your character. Grab that real quick.
We gotta move because we gotta get out of here, right?
Yeah.
With the fumes.
Is there any way to put the fire out here? Like,
Over here, yes, there is. So you can, there's a large lid. It looks like the ogre would be able to have put that lid on. You could try. You could pour out that molten metal that's glowing in that giant crucible. If you can't get the lid on it, I would say with all of you combined, maybe whoever has the highest strength could roll that with a boon to try and get the lid on. That's assuming that you're all kind of helping. If you want to put the fire out, there are buckets of water nearby that have ladles in them. Most likely water for the orcs and ogre, and you could try pouring that on the fire as well.
well, if if we take all the scimitars and weapons and stuff that they were building, and throw them all in there, that should cool it pretty quickly.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, good
And
thinking.
then the bodies, and then put the fire out. I don't want these bodies to come back as skeletons.
Let me
much.
turn out the light there on that forge, or on that giant crucible. There we go. Let's see. Oh, that didn't turn it out. Let's get that turned off. Now it's turned off. There we go.
So that would we'll go ahead and put the fire out. We'll destroy all the weapons by smelting them back down. Get rid of the bodies.
Perfect.
And see what's going on this way.
There. Let me roll for a random encounter, so it takes you some time to do that. Nothing happens. But now you have spent a good several minutes in here. Everyone will become dazed.
I get some fresh air. Gotta get out of here.
That's not good. I know it's bad for Orla, so I will raise your spirits and get rid of your day's condition.
No, thank you. Yeah, that is bad.
Right, let's get out of here.
I'll let you explore around. It looks as though there's not a whole lot in this area, but those cart tracks do seem to lead up a hill to the east.
So
Do we want to go check that out?
This set of stairs is just the other one
Yep,
that
that looks
came
like
down.
that's the
Yep.
the other one that you could have gone up and down.
Okay, great.
And make a myths and legends roll to see if perhaps Erd had told me any stories about dwarven mining complexes.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I might glean any knowledge of this place. Nope, I don't think he did.
No.
At least I don't remember it.
If he did, it would have been something very pessimistic about dwarven mining practices.
Quite like talking to Erd. Can she
Just-
check?
Sure.
It gets foggy.
Now, Dianys,
So-
you see there are some orcs in here.
Oh, good.
Oh. He was the granddad she never had.
Yeah, you remember hearing that the orcs are very fond of their forges, that it is part of their cultural heritage. Or, sorry, the dwarves, not the orcs. They would be aghast to see orcs working their forges. Clearly, someone else has taken residence here in this dwarven kingdom, and they are using it to craft weapons. Now, these orcs did not seem to be enemies at first, but upon realizing that you were not there to work the forges, they did. Now, these orcs over here, they did not hear the battle going down the other side. It's so noisy and so loud. Let me just give you the flavor text for this room. This is the furnace. Hot air hits you, bringing with it a foul smoke thick with soot and the regular smell of molten iron. Your eyes water and you are forced to stifle coughs. The walls are irregular, made of rough-hewn stone, and disappear into darkness. You see several figures and working around a forge, and you hear sounds even further to the east of someone large pounding rock into dust.
Could I get a round rest while we were messing around in that
Yes.
chamber? Because I didn't have one before.
Yes,
So.
yep, you're allowed one per stretch rest,
Yeah.
and we've not done a stretch rest, so if you haven't done your round rest, you could do it now.
Really helpful.
This is yeah, right. This is probably not a good place to do a stretch rest just because of the air.
Right.
You would probably
Yep.
want to go somewhere where the air was not so foul.
Are we going to try and sneak past these guys? Or are we going for it?
They
have not seemed to notice you yet.
I say we try to
is
sneak.
far enough away they don't hear you yet.
they're pretty noisy too, right?
Rip. They're swinging hammers.
Right.
Let me give us another random encounter roll.
Oh, no. Yay!
Nice.
Which way? Did he tell us where the boss was?
He did not. It looks as though you see some stairs leading up
Ooh.
from here.
Could be the way to go, but
I bet the air's fresher up there.
Or, excuse
Yeah.
me, leading down. Sorry, not up.
Oh.
I was looking at the wrong map. Actually, hang on. I think those do lead up. I think... Let me just look. Yeah, they lead down. Sorry.
Okay.
well, we know if we go up, we'd just end up back on the floor above again in at some capacity. So
Well, I mean, all this smoke and everything is going to rise. So if we go down, the air might be clearer.
It definitely seems more smoky here than it did at the other end of the forge, as though perhaps the other end had some sort of outlet for the smoke. Now there's something up here near where Dianys is that seems to block the light, and as he comes around he sees that this over here there are stairs leading upwards.
down or up.
Those ones go up.
Let's go up.
Right, up we go.
Let me just
Oh, okay.
let me
There
give
they
us
are.
one more roll here. Oh, nice. Heading up.
Look it.
All right. One moment. Let me make sure I'm in the right spot here. Okay. All right, let me grab a map here. Get some tokens. The air is much nicer here. Let me get your light on. All right, this room. Let me grab my notes for this room.
Would we consider that we were probably back at the same level now that we left when we left, our winner's level?
Yes,
Having
this
come
seems
back
to be roughly the same level as that. Do you think you've gone?
All is just trying to keep in her mind where we are in comparison to where we've been.
Yes, Erd would likely know it was exactly the same level, that you'd gone the same number of steps. Find the... info. There's a lot of gravel on these steps, and as you proceed into the room, you see there's an open building in the middle of a large square, bounded by low walls around a platform a few steps up, with black stone pillars supporting a pointed roof. In the center of the building burns a fire surrounded by low benches. Seated on the benches are a bunch of orcs, arguing loudly.
Can we tell what they're arguing about?
Give me a languages roll.
Success. Ooh, somebody got a dragon.
You hear the orcs talking about their hatred for the living dead, and dropping veiled hints that they both loathe and fear an orc named Blacktooth. They see him as a collaborator and traitor because he always sides with the wraiths and seems to take pleasure in tormenting his subordinates. Let me...
That'll be the boss.
This definitely sounds like the boss. Oh, I got a dragon. Nice. If you, because they're arguing so loudly, if you try to sneak past them, you will all get a boon on that roll.
I mean, Cordy gets to roll straight.
I think I get 2 Banes, though, from Dazed in my armor.
You are no longer dazed once you come up here and get out of the smoke.
Oh, then that would have succeeded.
Oh, I didn't give myself that boon, so can I just roll one straight one?
Yep. Boy, you are all rolling terrible now. Well, Fade and Phelorian did alright.
Mine succeeded, I just didn't take off the Dazed.
Sneaking music.
Hi, are we sneaking again? Are you sure? We're really good at sneaking.
I failed twice as well.
That is Dianys' 4th demon today.
Are we sneaking past those orcs? I think they might be able to hear us.
Yeah, you are not sneaking well at all. One of the orcs steps down. Hey, who goes there?
Hi, my name's Dianys, and this is my group, and we've been charged with dealing with the undead here, and all that would side with them. So, if you stand out of our way, we might be able to be on the same side. You know, we'll help you with the wraiths. We'll get rid of Blacktooth. You guys can go home. Everyone's happy.
Give me either bluffing or persuasion, and you can add a boon to that.
Was good.
I think of the boom.
Nice. Come and sit by fire. Talk with us about what must be done. And he bids you to come and join him around the fire.
Huh? Sure, no problem. So, what's your names?
I am Bob for short, but my friends call me Bagagog, but you can call me Bob. This is my twin brother.
I hope we can be friends, and I will one day call you Bagagog.
Yes.
But until now, I will use Bob.
Yeah, Bob is just fine, but I think if you can outdrink me with some of this bitter beer that we have, perhaps you and I can be friends. And he signals for one of the other orcs to bring over a small barrel of beer. And this is the most bitter, foul black mead you've ever seen.
Oh, hell. Yep, this worked well last time I was in a drinking contest.
Ooh.
Let's do this. Hey, you know what? You know who really likes bitter beer? Corny over here.
Ah,
I bet he could drink all of you under the table.
So I have a trick where I can make food or drink go bad, and then it makes somebody sickly.
oh,
I just realized that.
okay. You want to do that to Bob's beer?
That feels like an excellent prank.
Nice. So Cornelius, give me. This will be an opposed Constitution roll. So his Constitution is 10. Oops. It helps if I roll the right dice. So you succeeded on your con roll, and he also succeeded. What is your Constitution, Cornelius?
16.
16. So he rolled lower than you, so he throws down that first little bit easily. It takes you a little longer to chug that first cup, and he...
Would his be at a bane because it's spoiled by Phelorian's spell?
Well, it turns out that it's very nasty as he drinks it. The first cup goes down a little foul, and he pours out a second cup, and you can see him kind of smacking his lips, and he's burping, and it's very unpleasant. And this second round will have a bane. So as he pours you another glass or another cup, they wouldn't have glasses. It's probably like a goblin skull. Okay, and this one, yeah, he vomits with his bane. So he ends up just heaving his guts out, spewing all over the orc next to him. And they all start laughing, and some come up and clap you on the back. Oh, you're a good guy, you're a good guy. One of us, they all cry. And then he kind of gets up and he wipes the vomit with the back of his wrist. And he looks in your eyes. You can call me Bagogog. All of you, you and your friends. And everyone lets out a little cheer, just pleased to see you there. And then he warns you and says, Blacktooth not like you here. He is in his room. Best not to disturb him. And he points kind of over down to the southwest corner where his room must be.
Oh, Bagogog, I'm sure we will be good friends. In fact, I was once friends with an orc named Gorum a long time ago.
Gorum, I know not a Gorum.
I doubt you would. He lives far away, but thank you for your advice.
Which way to the wraiths? Like if we take care of the wraiths, then you guys have no reason to stay here any longer, and you can go back home, right?
Wraiths are everywhere. I think.
Where's the big one at? Like wraith? Where's the black tooth of the wraiths at?
The boss wraith. He comes and he goes. If wait here long enough, he will come here. He traverses these realms. I don't know that the orc would know the word traverses. He comes through these realms often, ensuring that we orcs are working hard. But Blacktooth works us too hard. If you put an end to Blacktooth, perhaps we can go home. But until he is gone, he will whip us if we do not do what he says.
Well, is Blacktooth the problem, or is the wraith the problem?
Oh, both are problems.
So both need to be taken care of?
Yes. You are friends of orcs now. You can surely do this for us.
Oh, absolutely.
There is place where we not go. And if you are friend of orcs, you not go there as well. And he points up to the north. Go not into chapel. There's ghost there. We not like the presence of ghost. It makes orc uncomfortable.
Short girl goes by name of Gwen.
Yes, very very short. Very
Dwarf?
short. Yeah, and he spits on the ground. Dwarf.
Well, we're friends of orcs. We're friends of dwarfs. We're friends of cat people, lizard people. We're friends of everyone who doesn't like demons and undead.
Well, maybe you'll be friends with them as well. But, and he kind of looks at his friends. If you want treasure, go back there. And he points down to the south. Much treasure down there. They all kind of start laughing to themselves. Ah, treasure, treasure.
All right. Gang, I say we go to the chapel first.
And that was north to the chapel?
North to the chapel.
There another
Another trap. Let me get to that.
pedestal, or
Let me grab
I'll say the traveler's prayer anyway.
just in case. A short
Yeah.
passage leads to a room that seems rather smaller than it actually is compared to the vast expanse of the square you just came from. The walls are made of rough-hewn stone, and the ceiling is 3 meters high. At the eastern end of the room is an altar, and set into the wall behind it is a large square of darker red stone, smooth but not polished. Bones and weapons lie scattered in front of the altar.
I'll say the prayer.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Can I see the altar is too?
I think
Like
Fade.
Myths and Legend horror?
Yeah, give me a Myths and Legends roll.
Nope. Sure. Let's become disheartened.
Okay.
You have no idea what that altar might be, but you do see a ghost. And let me see.
Did Sir Cornelius know what that altar might be?
Did you get your Myths and Legends roll?
Yeah,
We
just
all
under
get to-
Dianys'
Oh, you
roll.
got one?
Yeah. You recognize this altar as being the bane of the undead, and you know that any undead that approach would be blasted with a devastating beam of the Creator God's light, and that wraiths and orcs have left this place alone ever since. You see the ghost standing here, and he looks at you with sadness. It is indeed the ghost of a fallen dwarf. My story is a lament for this fallen realm. Prince Kalin, brother of Queen Gwynna, brought the dark heart of the demon Lord Sathmog here to the home of the dwarves. The artifact consumed his mind, and he sank into hatred and jealousy. His dark power lured more dwarves to their doom, and soon bloody battles raged in the depths. Brother was set against brother, sister against sister. In his madness, Kalin triggered the deadly traps created to protect our treasures from invaders, and our kingdom fell. But Kalin survived, alone with the heart of darkness in a small chest of black stone. He found his way through the underground river near the forge to the land to the east. Since then, silence has reigned in these halls, until now, when a new evil has come to seek the heart of darkness. But they search in vain, for the heart is no longer here. Dun dun dun.
Diabolical.
We did meet Gwyneth upstairs. At least her ghost. She seemed pretty nice.
Yes, she was queen of this place.
Yeah, she told us about her brother, and how her brother got fooled into bringing the Heart of Darkness here. Although there is some question as to whether or not, if you're carrying something called the Heart of Darkness, you really got fooled.
He was seduced
but-
by its power.
But so if it's but recently, as you say, people moved in. They brought some orcs with them, and it seems like a necromancer of some kind, because the skeletons upstairs don't like to stay dead.
Yes.
Is there anything you can tell us to help locate these interlopers, put your spirit to rest, and put the and we talked to the orcs. they're willing to leave as long as they don't get whipped for doing so.
If you want to rid this place of the true evil, you must rid the world of Dakoth. Dakoth, the evil sorcerer. He seeks the heart of darkness. He sent his servant Mogdath, the fell wraith, into these tunnels. Defeat Mogdath, and these tunnels will be free. Defeat Dakoth, and the world will be free. But you must find the heart of darkness. It is no longer here. Colin took it with him through the underground river. It is near the forge. If you search there, you will surely find the river and the way to the lands to the east. I believe Colin fled there with the heart, and that there the heart still lies. If you seek to find Mogdath, worry not. Mogdath will find forge, in the halls of council, or in the mines. If you need to rest, you are safe from undead in here. But do not trust the orcs. Their leader is most untrustworthy. He is in league with Mogdath and Dakoth. He will turn on you at his earliest convenience. Blacktooth will surely sell you to Mogdath for a price.
Yeah, the orcs aren't real happy with Blacktooth either. So, we've got kind of an uneasy type truce going on. Certainly not anything we can rely on, but for now, they're pretty nice. But if we could take a rest here, I think we'd definitely appreciate it.
Yes, you are safe from the
Also,
undead here.
is there anything that we can do to set your spirit to rest?
Rid these tunnels of the undead presence, and then Queen Gwynna and I will be at rest. Once these halls ring with the sound of dwarven hammers, we will be at rest. But until then, we remain ever vigilant. For any who come here seeking to do good, we will aid, and any that come here seeking to do ill, we will hinder.
Good to know. These guys came with the dwarf, but he caught too many arrows with his chest.
It happens. It happens.
So we can get a stretch rest or a shift rest in here.
You can do a stretch rest. If you want to do a shift rest, you could do one. There's a chance that Blacktooth might find you. I would roll some random encounters, and if that comes up with an encounter, it would interrupt your rest.
Well, I mean, I'm hoping that if the orcs and everyone have been leaving the chapel alone, that they'll continue to do so, but we'll see.
So let me roll some encounters.
We could do a stretch rest and see where everybody's at that point.
You can for sure get a stretch rest in unmolested. If you want to do a shift rest, we would have to roll to see if there's an encounter.
And do you think the elves would get away with doing in a piece?
I think you could do that.
God, I'm rolling badly on getting those will points back.
A lot of ones here.
First one's health, second one's will.
Yeah, I think the red one, mine are at least red and green. The red
well,
one,
I'm talking for inner peace, because you gotta roll those on your own. Yeah, so that's health. And the next one, so I feel like cheating if I pick, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Not bad.
I only need to roll for willpower. Fingers crossed.
Does anybody need healing?
No, not me.
Dianys is a little hurt, but he's the only one I think.
But, yeah. Dianys has a nasty habit of running into the middle of things because he's fearless. He's fearless.
I can
That's
do
just
healing on you.
Sure.
I think that's a die 6. Well, no, I can't.
Nope. Unless you push it.
Well, you mean
No.
the skill? I don't think that heals, does it?
No, you would need to do your spell.
Oh. Okay.
Healing only works if to stabilize someone.
Yep.
Okay. How
And
much are you down?
I'm down 5. No, I can keep myself. I will run into danger, then I'll run back out. So I can keep myself alive.
Okay.
His satyr nickname is Leroy Jenkins, as he runs and charges in.
And also we may make it through shift rest depending on what the encounters roll, right?
Do you want to try and rest for a shift here?
Might as well. I mean, we're at least safe from the wraith.
All right. I'm going to roll twice, and if it comes up as
Sir Cornelius will keep watch if we're doing a shift rest.
Oh. We're gonna get up near the altar and.
These are skeletons, so they would get fried by the beam. So as you are resting, probably around this altar, these skeletons do come in, and the ghost bids you rest easy as the beam just annihilates them into piles of bony ash.
If we dragged them, if we kill any and then drag them into the chapel at some point, would that?
Yeah, as soon as they reanimated, they would just get fried.
Cool. So that's something to think about for the future if we ever get back here.
Second one, a distant howl echoes through the halls. If you're quiet, you hear the faint rhythmic sound of heavy paws hitting stone. And that is not enough to draw you out of your restful slumber, and you may take a shift rest. Excuse me, a stretch rest. No, shift. Yeah.
No, you were the first time.
I was right the first time.
All right. I feel much better.
Fresh character.
Where can I get me one of these undead bug zappers?
Well, you could carve this one free from the stone and take it with you, but it's quite heavy.
It's almost worth it.
I will leave some.
Orla sits down on the bench and says, "Let me tell you of Erd."
Ooh, and Colin is more than eager to hear of the exploits of a fellow dwarf.
I figure it cheers them up.
But then Colin gets a somber look on his face. Where did you leave Erd's remains?
We burned them, didn't we?
Yeah, we took them outside.
I believe I took them outside and burned them.
Outside, you say? Excellent. Then he will not wander these halls. And then he just kind of casts a glance at Erd's hand, and then shakes his head. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the laser beam to hit Erd's hand.
Good point.
I'm going to leave a few coins and a small offering of food on the altar just as a sign of respect.
He bows his head in acknowledgement and much appreciation for your offering.
Oh,
good
I'll
days,
leave all
sir
the
dwarf.
sledgehammers that I was carrying around. Yeah, nice good dwarf.
All that good stuff in here.
Yeah. All right.
When
he did say that the treasure was trapped, didn't he? The ghost?
No, he did not say the treasure was trapped. He didn't say anything about the treasure.
It may not actually be treasure, as we perceive it to be.
I thought he said that the brother triggered all the treasure traps or something.
No, just all the traps, all the defensive traps they had. So as you come down here by this circular thing, you may see off to the side there's a whole bunch of just rubble over here.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a bunch of weapons and stuff at the altar?
Yeah, so from like the skeletons, so like their swords and things that had fallen.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Over here you see this great mass of treasure. And let me read
Ooh.
the flavor text. A podium
Yay.
of polished black stone surrounded by 4 columns of gleaming white marble reaching to the ceiling. At its center stands a 3-meter-high statue of a dwarf-like figure with rough features that seem to have grown out of the rock. Around the statue are piles of coins, jewelry, and other valuables. A couple of large shapes are moving in the darkness nearby. And you see coming out of the darkness 2 manticores.
Oh,
Oh, you could have warned us about those.
As you get near the podium, you hear them beginning to growl. You notice that one is slightly smaller than the other. Does anyone approach... Well, Dianys is pretty close to the podium. Dianys, as you get near the podium, the statue of the dwarf comes to life. And it says, "Ho! Intruders! What is your purpose here?" Its voice is like a rock crusher. First it says it in ancient dwarvish, then in the common tongue. "I demand an explanation for your intrusion."
Hail, Rock Brother. We have been sent by Queen Gwyneth to rid this place of the foul undead that have taken residence. We mean no harm to you or to dwarfkind. Please call off your beasts.
You see on the podium there are roughly 20,000 silver coins, 3,000 gold coins. You see 4 absolutely amazing looking items. One is an amulet of life created by the elves. One is the sword of frost created by the orcs. You see the shield of the mountain created by the dwarves, and the ring of the road created by the halfling. All of these things just radiate magic to Fade. He could just sense right away these things are magical. You may not have these treasures. They may not be freely given.
May they be earned.
You may certainly try. And he kind of
how
cracks
does one-
his stone
How does one
knuckles.
earn them? Oh, okay.
He says, and the manticores begin to approach.
Well, I was
we were
kinda
just
hoping
asking. Just asking.
Just kind of hoping more of a arm wrestling contest or something. Maybe we could create an epic poem.
A trial by combat.
Okay.
The 3 of us against the 5 of you.
Hardly seems fair. Is it okay if I said no?
Are you gonna do it?
I look at my companions. Do we accept the dwarf's challenge, or do we have bigger fish to fry?
I think we got to stand on business and do what we came here for first.
All right. I will take 5 gold out, add it to the pile, and say we respect your customs, but we must decline at this time.
He lets out a low rumble that sounds like the falling of rocks from a great height. Oh, I knew that you were afraid.
Oh, rude.
Yeah.
We've come to save these halls from the undead.
Rightly so. We indeed are quite afraid of the magics that have allowed you to animate and your pets. And there are, as I said, greater threats to our goodness, greater threats to us than you guys, and we need to save our strength.
We could rally those orcs to us.
Should we prove triumphant, we may come back to challenge you.
By the way,
Sir
have you
Cornelius
ever...
has killed a few manticores in his day, so he's not too disturbed by this.
You could also distract him and try and steal some of the stuff off the altar. I'm just throwing it out there. That may not end well, but that's always an option.
I kind of get the impression he knows everything that's on that altar.
Yeah, I'm starting to sway.
I like magic items. Yes.
Yeah.
Here comes the greed.
Not
That
so much like, an amulet of life could get someone back up and so on.
Yeah, that could be really good.
Let me just tempt you with just a little brief description here of what the magic items are. The amulet of life has heal wound at power level 2 on it, so you can just use it to cast heal wound. The sword of frost is a master crafted scimitar that has the frost spell on it. The shield of the mountain is a master crafted large shield of oak that has the stone shield spell that you can cast on it. And Wayfinder is a ring of red gold with a pearl imbued with the teleport spell.
Ooh.
Well, if we're going to fight, then perhaps you would have the honor to let us position ourselves first.
Position yourselves as you would, but strike the first blow and I shall strike the last.
All right.
Do we want to
What are
fight
the
them, or do we
orcs
want to
doing?
try and get the orcs involved?
Do the orcs look interested, or are they just amused?
They're all standing back amused. They're, if there was
Okay.
popcorn available, they would go get some. It's like they've maybe
gonna-
done this before and seen what happened, and so they don't go anywhere near it, but they're just watching amusedly.
I was going to say, if we succeed, we will share the gold with you. No need to come after us after that, or something like that, because I'm just a bit
Smart.
worried we'll all be wounded and they'll go, now's the time!
Very wise.
So, and thinking that they're safe, I'm just going to back up a bit more. Get my bow ready.
Can you come up one toward me, Orla? There you go.
All right. What's the plan? Are we going to do this, or are we going to...
I will bow to the dwarf and say, I believe that we are ready to resist you now.
All right, let me grab this. This could be over very fast.
For us.
I don't like the sound of that.
Would can I do a beast lore roll on the statue to see if dispel would do away with that magic?
Yeah, you're more than welcome to.
I don't know much about magic statues.
All right. Well, let's do this. Phelorian, you are up first. Do you want to
Oh, dear.
trade your initiative with anyone, or do you know what you want to do?
Any takers? I have no clue
Yes.
what I'm going to do.
Yes. Dianys would really love the first initiative.
Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd
glad
be
to trade it.
awesome.
Okay, let me switch.
Oh, good point. Good point.
Dianys, you're up first.
All right. I will play "We Are the Champions" on a flute.
Nice. He is amused.
And that will give all of my party a boon on their attacks.
Nice. How long does that last?
Until the end of my next turn, which hopefully will come at the end of the next round.
Do you want to move as well?
I will. I will continue with my flourish on the dwarf, and because my weakness is that I'm foolhardy, I will come around here and see if
they come after me. Well, actually, no. I'm not. They're going to come after me.
They are.
I'll just come down to here. Maybe try and separate them. I'm going to need. Is that 1 or 2 evades?
1 evade. Nice. The Stone Guardian. Let me look. There's a time delay. Let's see. Okay. We'll do. I'll roll a 10-sided die. So we'll do Fade is 1-2, Sir Cornelius is 3-4, Phelorian is 5-6, Dianys is 7-8, and Orla is 9-10. I'm just going down the order on the player list on my screen. That is Fade. So it throws...
Oh, I thought I was 1 too.
I think that's Sir Cornelius.
Yep, Sir Cornelius.
He was
Sorry,
3-4.
yes, you are correct. So he throws himself...
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Poetic.
Do you try to evade this?
No, I'll accept the blow.
Oh, lovely.
Nice. But it will knock you down. So let me make you prone, which is bad if the manticores then come up and attack. We'll do the same roll here to see kind of how these guys split up. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That is Phelorian.
Interesting.
Let me roll his attack.
And right now, I can only do Guardian on Fade, so
Yep.
he's the only one close enough for me to use that.
Rushing charge
Okay.
with full force. The beast charges. Oh, actually, it's never mind. It's going to be Sir Cornelius. With the highest strength, the victim suffers 3d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked down. Do you want to evade that?
He's already
Uh,
down.
Yeah, I'll try and block it with my shield.
Okay. So you're going to parry it then? So give me a
Yes.
shield roll. You can use any strength-based attack. That will not destroy your shield at all.
Oh, I get a boon, don't I, from the song?
You do. Nice. You evade that, or you... And so since you were successful, you can move 1 square if you like, or I would say you could get up.
Yeah, I'll get up. That'd be better. Then if the other Manticore attacks me, it doesn't get more damage.
Okay, so then this manticore goes again. Let's see. Oh yeah, rolled right after. Alright, let's
Oh,
see
they've
what
got
he's
ferocity too.
Let them come after me. I'll take all 3, all at once.
Path of Glory.
Sweeping attack with its tail at 2-player characters. He's going to come up here, and he's going to sweep at Phelorian and Sir Cornelius.
Oh.
Does Phelorian want to try to evade this?
Well, I guess it's good I traded away my move. I will do that, yes.
10 damage to both of you.
Ooh, goodness.
I think we could be scared.
Oh, whoops. I meant to click scared. And I meant to click scared. Can I just switch that?
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
Thank
Sir
you.
Cornelius is knocked down again. Fade, you are up.
Alright, I'm going to go after... this Manicore.
Mhm.
Now, knowing my lightning spell, if I go for like the Manicore that's on Cornelius, is there a chance
You-
in the statue?
So you would,
Or is it a
will
toss-up?
It's random. If you target the statue, it's either going to get Sir Cornelius or the Manticore. If you target the Manticore, it's either going to get Phelorian, Sir Cornelius, or the statue.
I'm not going to take that chance. I'm
But
going
that's
after.
all.
I'm going. And I'm going to go hard. Oh, I forgot my boon. Never mind.
You could re-roll it in case you get a dragon, or just roll
okay.
a d20.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh,
Nice.
dead, right? Right?
Oh.
Close. Well,
Oh, good.
Oh, wow.
Not close.
Oh.
Almost half. So
Okay.
one more
And
of those.
That was a roller
is there
coaster.
is there a chance that the statue takes the die 4 of that since he's the closest?
It's within. I think it's within 2 meters, and he's 4
Oh,
meters
okay.
away. So, yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But well done. The Stone Guardian. Let's see what the attack is, and we'll see who he targets. Whirling Fist. All opponents within 2 meters, which is just Sir Cornelius. He'll take 2d6 bludgeoning. He can block all of that, and he does. Nice. Now the big Manticore, but it's also wounded. If you guys do this and get the treasure, that's amazing. Whips its tail at 2-player characters. He's gonna have to move up here to do that, and then he can get Fade and Sir Cornelius. And both of you have acted, so you cannot evade, and you... Oh, 10 damage. Sir Cornelius can block 8 of that. And Fade, I don't think you have any armor.
No.
I will take another 2 for Fade.
You doing Guardian? Nice, so you don't take any Fade.
Oh,
Yes.
really?
Yep. So you activated
Nice.
Oh,
Guardian.
wow.
But I am now down to 14, so...
You're my hero.
Healing soon might be of use. We've got Orla. Do I sense a twin shot
Yeah.
coming?
I so chance twin shot, and not only that, I can do it without the bane because
Yes, because you have the boon.
boon. So that's extra.
Are you doing both at one or one at each Manticore?
I'm gonna go for the big manticore, but maybe what I'll do is go once
Yeah,
and then
you can see what the
happens.
damage is. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. So straight roll. Oh, lucky I got 18 skill.
Nice. Roll damage. He's got... you might need both shots on him. He's got 26 hit
Yeah.
points.
Okay, so that's 12.
Yes, he's got
And
14 left.
17.
I think
Oh,
I think he's got
Nice.
some armor. Let me see if that does to him. Yeah, he's got a little bit. I think you might have got him. Let me see. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, one down.
That is 6 kills for Orla.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Phelorian,
live.
you evaded, did you not?
Yes, I believe I
Yes,
did.
You did. And Sir Cornelius also evaded. Erd's hand.
Okay, I like to think the hand would try to sneak up and see what it can grab.
Ooh.
Just, what else is it going to do? It's not going to fight a golem, is it?
Probably not. Give me an attack roll for the hand. Well, actually,
Testicles.
Right.
Testicles.
You'll grab the Manticore by the balls.
There you go.
Everything's got a weak spot.
1 point of damage takes him out.
Yep. You hear this high-pitched howl through the halls.
You never know.
Go ahead and give me an attack roll for the hand, and the hand gets a boon. Let's see if the hand can grab some treasure. Oh, with the boon? Nice. Roll damage. If it's an even number, it's money. If it's an odd number, it's a magic item. Now let me roll a 1d4 and I'll see which of those 4 items it grabs.
Exciting.
Number 3, which is the shield. So it's trying to haul this great big, large shield of oak with fittings of a silvery metal, dragging it slowly towards you.
Impressive.
We go to the next round. Fade, you're up first. Do you want to trade with Sir Cornelius, or are you... Oh, you're healing him? Sweet.
Good one.
Nice.
I'm back to full health.
Sweet.
Wrong way.
Do you want to move, Fade? You will be able to move if you like. The Stone Guardian. Grabs and hurls an enemy. The victim takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage and is thrown the same number of meters away and lands prone. Well, it's got to be Sir Cornelius. You're already prone. Do you want to try to evade this, or are you going to take the throw?
No, I'll let him throw me.
So you take 7 damage, so you take none. You end up, I'll say you end up over here by Orla. Oops, come on. Up there. And now it is your turn. You can get up. Let me make you unprone. And you can charge in.
Alright.
You can go up next to Phelorian, hit the mana core, you can go after the statue, going right back at it.
I will do double slash.
Nice. Are you doing your Dragon Slayer as well? You can wait till you know if you hit first.
Well, I'll see if I hit first. Yeah.
So this is 1 attack roll, and you still get a boon with this from the spell, because Dianys has not activated yet.
Yeah. For me. And that.
Nice. So you can roll damage.
Then I'll activate my Dragon Slayer and do an extra D8.
You mean 1?
Hey!
Hey, finally. That's like 5 times more than it usually does.
Alright. Then I'll do my second or damage on the Manticore. And then another D8 to that. So it looks like 15 to the Stone Giant, 18 to the Manticore.
Nice. Let me see what the Manticore's armor is. Oh, he has no armor. Sweet.
It's a baby
the
one.
Manticore, this is the smaller of the two, and you said 18. He is almost at his bloodied value, at his 1/2 value. The fight is suddenly taking a good turn here, but now the Manticore goes. Tail Strike. Aims a dreadful ranged attack with its tail spikes at a player within 20 meters. This could be anyone. Let's roll a 10-sided die and see who it's going to be. That was... Who was that?
Alias, I think.
Yep, it was Sir Cornelius. For D12 piercing damage, it will inject you with poison. You take 7. I think...
Doesn't get through my armor,
yeah,
though.
it has to get through the armor, so that one did not. We go to his next attack. Spike Rain. Fires a rain of deadly spikes. All adventurers within 10 meters. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh boy.
Oh, not Dianys, but everyone else.
I'm gonna duck that.
So
Yeah, I'll use my action.
that's going to be 7 damage. And if that gets through your armor, then you are injected with paralyzing poison. So Phelorian avoids it. Orla evades it. Phelorian evades it. Orla
I didn't even
evades
notice.
it. I'm like that didn't sound right. What about for Fade? Is Fade going to... No, Fade can't evade. Fade acted. Oh, shoot.
Oh no.
Fade will take 7 damage. And give me a Constitution roll.
Good one.
Oh, I rolled a 12 on accident. Never mind the 12.
Oh.
Fade, give me a
thought that was
Constitution roll. Oh, nice. So as long as you make it, you will not be paralyzed. Did we lose Fade? Oh, he's muted. Oh, there we go.
Crap. I'm definitely gonna push.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that was
Okay.
teetered to the 19 and then rolled off. Okay, so you are not paralyzed. Dianys.
Trade with Orla.
Okay, let me do that.
Yep.
Swap initiative. So Orla has where is it? Right there.
Okay. I'm going to twin shot the Manticore.
Sweet.
But I'll start with one,
Yep.
if I can actually hit, of course. Oh, it's nearly it. Alright, one for the Manticore.
You had a you didn't have the bane on that, but it didn't really matter.
Oh, didn't I? I thought I had.
No, because I still haven't had a turn yet.
Yep. So you still have your boon on there, but it managed to be a
Yeah.
success. And then you can roll the damage a second time if you want to apply it to.
That applied to Dianys.
Oh, I gave that to Dianys. Sorry. I'm just trying to kill Dianys. Dianys, give yourself 10 hit points if you would, please.
Sure.
Starting to like him. I'm not going to kill him.
So
So, did that...
it did not kill the Manticore. He still has
Alright, I will-
about 10 hit points left.
I'll roll more damage for him then. 11.
Oh, okay. How do you take out the second Manticore?
I don't like to make animals suffer. Right in the forehead.
Nice. It slumps to the ground and then rolls to its side, its back leg twitching slightly. Erd's hand is dragging this shield off the pile. It can move it back to Phelorian on that turn. The Stone Guardian. Whirling Fists. All opponents within 2 meters, so that's just going to be Sir Cornelius. Take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Oh, shit. Nice. He takes none.
Can't ask for much more than that.
Phelorian had his turn. He evaded.
Correct.
Dianys, your turn. And this will end the We Are the Champions song.
Yes, it will. I'm still. I've got the flute out, holding that last note for world.
Nice.
Gonna get him in the bum.
But so I will get to attack. I'll do a twin shot, and I also get the boom. So
Yep. Nice.
16. Good one.
Alright, let's get some damage here.
29 points.
yeah, I'll come over here and look at the orcs. Are you not entertained?
They are absolutely loving it. In fact, you can see them salivating as though they are ready to pounce upon the treasure as soon as...
We can't carry it all anyway. Not like we've got a bag of holding.
The Stone Guardian. The
Oh, damn
statue
it.
kneels, almost merging with the floor for a moment, and it recovers hit points by drawing power from the stone. 7.
Well, that one part of the deal.
Hey, Florian, can I take Erd's spot?
Yeah, I don't see why
Yeah,
not.
let me switch initiative. Alright, and then it is Dianys' turn.
Four gets me there, so all my friends are within 10 meters of me. I will play apparently Santana's winning on the flute.
Nice.
And position. And for some reason the flute doesn't automatically take it off, so I'll give myself one back. I'll come over here and I'll be done.
Perfect. Fade, your turn.
All right, I'm going with my little slang.
Oh, I think I skipped Fade. Let me jump back to Fade. There we go.
And
You
this
have
is
a boon.
with a boon?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah,
Go ahead and roll damage.
that's a D8, correct?
Yes. And then you can... I don't think you have a strength bonus.
No, I don't have agility bonus.
Or agility bonus, yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
He does have some armor. In fact, I think he's got 6 points of armor. Let me double check.
I was going to say that took off
Yeah.
almost everything he just got back, but no.
Yeah, he took 2. Phelorian.
Hey, wow, I actually got my move without needing to act. Interesting.
Do you want to trade with someone just in case you have to evade?
That's a good
Try-
thought.
You could
Alternatively, I
trade with
could try to.
You can
Oh,
trade
sorry,
with the
go on.
Stone Guardian.
Oh, well, that's an idea.
No, that's
Just let him at it.
that way you see what it does. Although Orla might be able to take it out. You know, she's killed everything else down here.
Right.
He's had help.
You know, that sounds like a good shout.
Want to trade with him?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, go to the Stone Guardian.
This is the move where he kills us all.
Grabs and hurls an enemy. That's going to be Sir Cornelius. He'll take 2d6 bludgeoning damage. Unless you want to evade, you will take 1 point
Yeah,
of
I'll
damage.
take the damage.
And he throws you over here by the orcs.
Who will laugh. Great
Oh
hilarity.
yeah, they're just they clap you on the back, kind of push you back into there. Orla, your turn.
I can't do twin shot again, so I'm just going to hit him with my bow, because if I do, I won't have anything to evade with,
Right.
and I'm squishy. So, but I got a boon to hit, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Well,
Excellent. He will take 6. Nice. Sir Cornelius.
Oh, I will get back up and approach him, ready for another swing.
Again, you have a boon.
Yeah, so you can re-roll that d20.
Oh, let me just roll a d20.
And then if you
just
want
in
to do
case.
Monster Slayer, you can.
No, yeah, I'll also do Monster Slayer. Or Dragon Slayer.
Dragon Slayer, yeah. That's the one.
So that will be 17 damage.
Take off the other 3, and he is below 30, so on his next turn, something different will happen. But it's not his turn yet. Erd's hand deposits the shield next to Phelorian. Does it want to go back in for more treasure?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it wants to do.
Have it sneak in there, and then make an attack roll with a boon.
somewhere, Erd's ashes are burning up. that his hand is being used to steal from the dwarves.
So the hand
For the elves as well, yeah.
So the hand makes it over there, and it's just kind of trying to grab stuff, and it can't quite get a good grip on it. Phelorian, your turn.
Okay, I mean, I guess I could try to get you guys willpower.
Yeah, that'd be
Big
right.
stone thing, but you never know.
Can you... What about your Bone Chill? He's got 16 hit points, and I don't think Bone Chill... I don't think his armor affects that.
Well, I mean, I have full willpower, so I can still get us some willpower if it comes to that. Sure. That's better than a 20.
Yeah. Oh, but you get a boon. So you can roll another.
Oh, did I not apply that? Huh, I thought I did.
So you can take back Disheartened, and then you can roll damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
16.
exactly 16. Okay. How do you take out this Stone Guardian?
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know much about it, but maybe it's got some kind of, like, core energy in it, and that the spell just steeps that away. It just deactivates.
So you guys are very fortunate. Once he is below 30 hit points, he will destroy... He'll stop attacking characters and destroys the pillars, which causes the entire ceiling to collapse, burying all creatures and treasures. And you basically... It's a chain reaction, and 3 rounds later, the entire southern part of the city is buried, and you have to make several evade rolls to get out of there, but you got it. And so the treasure is yours for the taking. The orcs come over, and they are very curious about what's in it for them.
We can't carry it all. It's gold. It's
Well,
heavy, right?
we might be able to. Sir Cornelius is going to pull out his little shrinking potion he got from the sinking
Woo!
tower. And he's going to start just pouring this over lots of the gold so that it shrinks down and you can put it into a little pouch.
I'm going to give you a chance for this. That's super clever. Let's go through. So there are 3,000 gold coins. You could use that shrinking potion to shrink a giant spider, things like that. You could absolutely shrink a pile of 3,000 gold coins. If it gets wet, it's going to come back, though.
I think if we give the
I'm
orcs
going to get a pretty good
silver-
pouch.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I think
reckon
they
giving
would be
them-
thrilled with 20,000 silver coins.
Yeah.
So I will just get a very watertight pouch to put this in.
Excellent. You can go ahead and add 3,000 if you want to put it on the party loot. You can, but if you fall into a body of water, there's a chance that that's going to suddenly expand. And if you're wearing it, it will likely drag you to the bottom or burst open. The first rainstorm, you may just suddenly 3,000 gold spills out everywhere until you can get that someplace safe. Go ahead and add that on there. Let me open this up. All right. Who wants... We've got the Amulet of Life. This is created by the elves. Lephalith is a drop-shaped sapphire set in a golden rose that has the Heal Wound spell on it at power level 2. Who would like that?
You need to be magic to use it.
Nope. This has the magic already on it. All you do is you'll just spend the willpower. It would cost you 4 willpower points, and you could cast Heal Wound.
Probably better on a wizard.
Should we give that to Fade or to Phelorian? Would Phelorian want an Amulet of Life? I don't know if Phelorian would take an Amulet of Life.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or would Dianys want that?
I think it'd probably be smarter to spread the healing out, because I already have healing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be good for somebody else to have
Because
some
that way,
too.
like, if you go down, someone else has it.
Yeah.
Let's give that...
They might even use it on me.
Mm-hmm.
It'd
be
I
nice.
don't know.
Dianys is fairly useless. he helps others out, but doesn't do a whole lot himself. So I'm happy to take it.
I think that would be a perfect fit for you. So let me put that onto your equipment. Did that give that to you?
No,
I don't think it did. Let me try that again. There. Oh, you got it twice. Yeah, it's in your tiny items.
yeah, I've got a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Take off.
The one's
of them.
gone.
Perfect.
Yep.
I've got the Sword of Frost, created by the orcs. Ishtaloch is a mastercrafted scimitar with the Frost spell on it at power level 2. It is not an enchanted weapon, not like Retribution or Sure Strike, but this one you would be able to use the Frost spell. And since it's mastercrafted, you don't need quite as much strength, and it's more durable. I would like the magic sword.
I can't use it.
You cannot.
What strength
Orla
does it need?
does she want that one?
She could.
I think
She's
you
got the
can-
mastercrafted
So you can already
short
use a
sword.
scimitar. So if you can already use
Yeah.
a scimitar, this would be a better scimitar.
All right. Well, unless it sounds like Phelorian would be good with it. What with chill touch and everything, like he could just do the whole cold thing. But if he
You
can't,
can't have metal,
oh, forgot about that.
not
Yep.
not as a weapon. So you've
Okay.
got that now in your inventory. Let me equip that. Oh, let me put your mastercrafted short sword back in your inventory, and I will equip Ishtalach. Perfect. And so with
Holds it up.
Ishtalach, you can cast the Frost spell, which, let me tell you what that does. Reveal that on there. Grab this, see if I can edit this, but we'll show that for you.
I feel like that battle really gelled us as a team, didn't it? That was amazing.
That was excellent.
I feared for Cornelius there.
Yeah.
That first blow
Standing
was a
in the
little
middle
rough.
of it. Yeah.
So with Frost, you drastically lower the temperature around you. All natural fires in the area of effect are extinguished, which is a sphere of 4 meters. All living creatures lose 1d6 hit points and 1d6 willpower when the spell is cast and become cold, which means they cannot heal hit points or willpower points. Humanoids in the area, yeah, you definitely don't want to be cold. Humanoids, or not monsters, in the area of effect when the spell is cast are also frozen in place and can neither move nor perform actions, not even reactions. On each turn they get a strength roll to try and break free. Any water in the area of effect immediately freezes. In a river, this creates an ice flow that you can walk on or use as a raft.
Oh, a river.
Very cool.
So I wouldn't want to cast it when I'm next to any of my friends, but that's not too bad for me because I'm often out
by yourself,
range
yep.
for people. Yeah.
We've got Abzor, the Shield of the Mountain, created by the dwarves. Abzor is a mastercrafted large shield of oak with fittings of a silvery metal and stone shield cast upon it. Now, Sir Cornelius has a magic shield. You have Drakescale, which Drakescale has Dispel and Magic Shield cast upon it. Do you want Abzor as well?
What does
I
the
think
stone shield
I
do?
think you're the only one that can use it. So Stone Shield, it's kind of like gives you additional armor. Let me see if I can get that.
Yeah, if I get my armor rating up a few points, if I used it, that'd be good.
Let me see if I can modify your description on here. And I think I made the spells observable, so then you should be able to see it, but let me get it edited real quick. Oops. Okay. One moment. Okay, Stone Shield. This would cost you 4 willpower points. You instantly summon a shield of stone that decreases the damage of an incoming attack by 2d6. So this is a reaction. Each additional power level decreases the damage by another d6. So you would do this at power level 2. It would cost you 4 willpower. It would basically throw up a shield of stone that would block 3d6 points of damage. You can cast the spell after the roll to hit, but not before rolling damage. So that's actually really good. Like if you're taking a big hit, you can just call that as a reaction and put up 3d6 points of armor, basically, or of protection. And then the last is Wayfinder. So Wayfinder, the Ring of the Road, created by the Halflings. Wayfinder is a ring of red gold set with a pearl and imbued with the teleport spell. Who would like that? I think that would be good for one of the 2 wizards, either Phelorian or Fade.
I don't have any magic yet.
Having the wizard being like mobile would be super useful. Like, oh, this person's dying 40 meters away. Oh, I can teleport there.
Right. Well, let me give this to Fade. Wayfinder.
Thank you.
Let me put it onto your...
I don't know if the other 2 wizards have looked, but I did put all of Erd's stuff in the group loot. There's some good shit in there. You may want to take a look at it.
Nice. Erd would have wanted you to have it. And let me adjust.
Erd's dead. Erd's dead. He doesn't really care
He doesn't
anymore.
care. As long as it's being put to good use. Let me put the teleport spell on here for you.
Can he take anybody with him when he teleports, or it's just one person? Not that I'm saying that's bad, it's good still, but...
Yeah, let me look up the magic here. Let me get that saved. And now I think if you look up Wayfinder, it should let you click on teleport. So teleport, with this spell you can teleport yourself up to 100 meters. You must be able to see the destination or have visited it previously. For each power level beyond the first, and this is a power level 2, you can bring another human-sized creature you touch with you, or you can double the range. So you could bring one person with you.
Ooh.
That is useful. So you have Wayfinder.
Nice.
Let's equip that. Perfect. All right. This is not a great place to rest. The other orcs come up, and do you offer them the 20,000 silver?
Yeah, I think rather than try and fight them, that makes the most sense.
Yeah. Just remember this. We are your friends and allies. No sneaky stuff.
Or the elf will shoot you all like she did the manticores.
Nice. And seeing what she did to the manticores, they back away and almost reverently look at Orla. If you want to all open your skills, you may choose 5 new skills and go ahead and make your improvement rolls. That was a fun session.
That was amazing.
Yes. Is there any way that I can copy Erd's Grimoire?
Yeah, so you would have to learn the spells from it, and you can do a learning roll. if you don't have someone teaching you, I think it's a languages roll, and then rather than making an improvement for your animism, you would use that check mark to try and learn one of the spells.
Okay.
Oh, I'm destined to keep increasing necromancy. Well, not anymore, but, I was.
And if someone's skill, so like Phelorian, your necromancy went to 18, you get a heroic ability. If anyone else has a skill that advances to 18, you get a heroic ability. And then I think for kind of heroic rewards, let's see, can we come up with one or two people that did something very heroic and outstanding that might merit either a focused or a robust? Any nominations?
Orla killed everything in sight.
Orla did
Seems
amazing
like-
with Twin Shot.
Dropping 2 Manticores.
Yeah, like
I think she
from
had
one
7
round to
kills
the next.
too.
She had 7. Cornelius had 9.
Oh
Let's
god.
see. Dianys had 1. Phelorian had 2. Fade had 2. There was a lot of bad guys. So yeah, I think if sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is like the 20th time I've tried to increase my swords to 18, and I finally got it.
Oh, then you get a new heroic ability, and it doesn't have to be robust or focused. But if Orla wants to take another focused for just a heroic reward, let me.
Oh my god.
I will put that on your character.
These dice hate me.
I think I increased 1, so did you get any?
I got 1.
1 improvement. Ugh.
Sneaking. So.
That's handy.
It's a good one to improve.
Yeah. That's alright.
Alright, let me grab this. Abilities. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. So let me give Orla another focused.
Thank you. That's very helpful.
Sir Cornelius, you had a skill go to 18. What would you like that heroic ability?
I think it's called Massive Blow.
Okay, let me pull up your character, and I will get that open. I don't see a massive blow. Oh, there it is, right there, under massive blow. Okay, that should be on your inventory. Let's see, what does massive blow do? Any strength-based melee weapon, 3 willpower points. A strike with a 2-handed melee weapon inflicts D8 additional points of damage, but you cannot move in the same round. You can activate it after the roll to hit, but not if you move. So your retribution, I think, is just a 1-handed. Do you still want that?
Yeah. Let me look at them. I guess that would work with my greatsword, but
Right.
I'll look at the skills.
Let me take that off of there, and then if you decide that you want it, I'll put it back on. Anyone else need anything added on? Anyone else get to 18 on a skill?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, shoot.
Nope.
Well, this is where we will end it for the week. We went a little bit over time. Sorry about that, but that was an amazing battle. The orcs are definitely pleased with what you've done. Before you have a chance to go and perhaps rest up in the chapel, there will be perhaps another encounter, but we will wait to get to that next time. I want to thank everybody for playing. I'll get the video posted ASAP, and I will see you all next Sunday. Thanks.
Brilliant.
Okay,
All right.
Thanks a lot. That was fun.